Hey guys, I hope you're all well. I know it's been a while since I filmed a video. I think it was beginning of March, my last time I filmed. But I've had a lot going on. I've not been well. I'm still not well. Bear with me. I'm dosed up at the minute. Just taking some Oromorph so I can actually film. So if I'm all over the place more than usual, then that's why. I have been filming my Mania starts. I'm not going to show those again today because they've had their own little clips and I haven't done any more work on them since what I showed in Mania. This month is going to be purely Mania, so I won't be working on any of this that I show you. So come my next video, I'm not going to do that until June because I'm going to be doing all my Mania clips. I would like to do some magazine flip throughs though, so I think I'm going to record them separately. Whether that's today, I don't know. I've got 3 latest magazines for you. Cross Stitcher, The World of Cross Stitching and Cross Stitch Crazy. World of Cross Stitching just came in today, so it's not even in the shops yet. So I will do flip throughs of those, but I'm going to do them separately for you so that those who don't like magazines don't have to sit through and watch that. Also, I've had haul, I had my birthday and that, so there was a lot of things that I had lying around and it just got too much, so all my haul is away. I am due some bits in, my fabric club and that. So I will show them next time if I haven't put Maze away. I'll try not to, and I'll try to have them in for the next video because I've seen a couple of other people's pieces and they look really, really nice, so I'd like to actually show them off. So today it's just going to be whips that I've worked on since I last filmed. 2 of which I'm not sure if I've worked on since I last filmed, but these were done at the beginning of March. I just went through my diary from the beginning of March to see what I've worked on. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers and my returning subscribers, and thank you for all the lovely comments I've been getting. So yeah, YouTube isn't letting me know that I'm getting new subscribers, but I know that I have had at least one because somebody told me they subscribed to my channel. But I'm not getting those notifications. I'm getting comment notifications now though, so that's something. I guess I wasn't getting those at one point. I don't think I've missed any comments. If I have, I'm sorry, but as far as I know, I have replied to everyone's comments. Okay, I've got a pile at the side of me. I'm hoping this video won't take too long, but like I said, just bear with me. My iced coffee. So let's get started. This first one I've also been spent yesterday. I've been adding little tags onto all my bags and I made a list of all my whips. I am at 51 whips. When I've got 11 more Mania starts lined up. And then the rest of my Mania is I want to start a little bit on each of my sales that I've not worked on them since February. We'll see how I get with that, but I've got 11 more starts that I want to get done at least anyway. So that will take me up to 62 whips. But some of those things are really small and they can be done in a day or 2 to finish them off. And there's some things that I do need in this lot. There's 2 that are needed for like birthdays and bits, so they can be done and out the way. So yeah, most of my Mania start I think by 1 or 2 are either small ornaments, which I want to get done obviously, or they're Christmas gifts. That's why I use my Mania to put all my gifts that I wanted to stitch for Christmas into, so that I have an excuse to start stuff. But also I know that these things should be finished this year, so yeah, I might be mad, but it's the process of stitching. I do like my finishes, but yeah, it is the process of stitching that I enjoy. and I have lost my bugs slightly in between everything, I think through not being well and whatnot, but I managed to pick it up, and I'm not managing to stitch very long at the minute with pain and stuff, so I'm doing a bit, having to move, do a little bit more. So Mania's helping with that because the new starts, I haven't got to get to a certain part. I stitch what I like on it and call that my new start, whether that's 10 stitches, whether that's 100 stitches, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm enjoying Mania for that reason, and it's keeping my bug going at the same time. Okay, this first one is one that I'm not sure if I have done any more work on, but it was in my diary for the beginning of March, and I'm hoping I've got some decent lighting because I've got some nice daylight coming in through the window. Okay, it's the first one. It's my Bands of Variation sale. I know that I finished finally the December block, which the pattern to read was doing my eyes in. I seem to remember I might have shown this in my last video, but if not, that's where this one's at. And this is being stitched on 32 count Away with the Fairies fabric by Fabric Flair, and it's got silver glitter sparkles, and I got that from Sew It All. And all my needle minders, unless I say otherwise, are from the lovely Catherine at Needle Keep Emporium, so I won't keep saying where all my needle minders are from, but I will link her below. Okay, my next one, again, I'm not sure if I showed this or not. I haven't worked on it since March, but I can't remember if I have shown it or not. I need to put something behind me. Maybe I'll just put the bag behind it. Sort of. This is Soda Stitch Wizard of Oz. I finished all the centre part. Ooh. And I worked on the top piece. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go this way or this way when I next pick it up. It hasn't been picked up and it hasn't been worked on my weekends. It's all just kind of gone to pot at the minute. I'm hoping to pull this back out in June and get back on track, because there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to finish this just doing it on one weekend a month, because it's stitching up quite quickly. And that is stitched on a piece of 28 count white Jobelin. 2/2. Okay, this next one I don't think I did show, and it's a new start. I haven't got a picture because it's a PDF. And that's all I have got done. I had started this and then I got ill and then I lost my bug, so I haven't even gone back to it. It's the spring, well, tiny spring sale from Armada Designs. Lots and lots of flowers on it. This is just a piece of linen I hand dyed myself. I think it's a 32 count piece of linen. But yeah, I'm not even going to show up because of the light. Sort of pink and green and blue. It's been a bit washed out. So yeah, there's that one. Not sure when I'm going to go back to that one. Maybe I'll get it finished up in June, but then we're going into summer. So maybe I should just put it away and finish it for next spring. I will decide. At the minute, it's going in my whip bag of things that I want to keep working on. So we'll see what time I've got for that. I think I might have started this one last time. but I presume I am a little bit further along. This is the Satsuma Street Sweet Spring Sale or Spring Sale. And I'm still on part 1. This is on a piece of .28 count Monaco Lagana, and it's using DMC threads. The whole thing has now finished and I have got all the patterns, but I can't show you what it looks like because it's a PDF. But if you go and look on So and So, it's where they did the sale from. I'm not sure if there's a full picture of it all up there or not, but the whole thing is available to purchase as a full thing because the last part came out last Friday, I do believe, even though I only remembered to download mine yesterday. So yeah, that does need some work, and I would like to finish that, even though, you know, by the time I got it done, spring probably would be over, because it is such a bright and lovely design, and it doesn't say, oh, I'm spring. And speaking of that, Satsuma Street brought out a new cross-stitch piece. I haven't got the picture, and I'm filming on my iPad. Let me see if I can find it on my phone for you, because I was wrapped it by the lovely Kelly. See if I can find it on Dropbox for you. Without showing you the pattern. There. How lovely is that? And that's on the Satsuma Street Etsy page. You can purchase that. If I remember, I'll put a link down for that. She did have a 10% thing off, but I think that's now ended. So yeah, getting there. There's only a few more bits. This one I had started the last time, and I have done some more, but this got no love at all, really, in April. It did in March, but not so much in April. And this is Good Morning. It's a Dimensions Gold Petites. This one I was stitching up for my daughter's birthday, which is now next month. So I know that this isn't going to be finished because I didn't keep to target with not being well. So I've now got a Clouds Factory piece that I am going to stitch her, which will be done in time. Just these things happen. So this will probably go for a Christmas instead. And excuse the thread still on there where I stopped. This is as far as I've got. I was starting on the horse, doing the full crosses. This bit was all half stitch. It's like 3 strands and the full crosses are in 2. So I've sort of done all this black and beyond. So I was just sort of filling in. There is a brown there, even though it looks black. I don't know if it's picking it up or not. This is stitched on an 18 count easy count because the fabric inside was an 18 count, but it had like an inch or less border going all the way around, and I didn't like that idea. I wanted to know that I had plenty of room in my fabric, so I just switched it out. And plus, easy count's a lot better. It helps me keep on track. Okay, the next 2, 3 whips. I know I haven't shown you before because I've started them after. Remember the lovely piece of Judgery Amethyst Quartz? That was my February 32 count Murano that I got? Well, I decided to use it. I have got a picture of this, but it's over there, so again I'll pull this up and I'll be able to show you, because this one does come with a picture rather than just am I thinking? Rather than just a pattern. That's what I'm thinking. Now, who is this by? Bear with me, I will get there. It's Charting Creations. Actually, I've got a couple of bits I purchased in a rack that I can show you, because they're in a folder down here. Okay, this is what this one will look like. It's from Charting Creations, it's family. I'm in a secret group that I got added to with friends, and we're doing a sale, and this theme is family. So here is my start. You might think, well, that doesn't look a lot. The fabric doesn't look that big. Yeah, this is all teeny tiny 1/1 stitches. So it might not look a lot. But this is 32 count, 1/1. So my fabric is big enough, and I love this fabric. It is big enough and it will fit, and I think when I've finished it I'm going to turn it into a cushion, and I've got what I'll show you in a moment, something else that could go with it as well. Okay, right, never new start. I am in a fibromyalgia Stitches Unite group. And that's, I'm not sure if the Stash Queen hosts it or not. She invited me in anyway. And we are doing the free, it was a breast cancer ribbon chart. And I can't think who by, but I'll link it below. It's a free chart. And we're changing it up to purples so that the ribbons are for fibromyalgia. And I have done my border in a Jodrell Designs spread. It is the March limited edition Mother's Day bouquet. Mine's all tangled up here. But these are the two purples that I planned. Excuse my phone. They're the two purples. So the outside was done, and then this is the inside one, and then on the next one this will be the outside and this will be the inside. And it's a square, it's probably bigger than what I've got folded over. And this is being stitched on a piece of 14 count vintage purple, vintage lilac, I'm not sure, but I got it from so and so. They were having a 3 for 2 on their Ada, so I made the most of it. And I need to cut this down because when my mania starts I also need to pop on this fabric. So this one I do plan to try and get done and work on, but I haven't. I've done a couple of days on that and I haven't done any more, but I do want to get that one done. So if I don't put them back in the bags there'll be a huge mess, whereas this way I can just pile the bags up and they can all go away. Okay, my last one that is still a whip, and it's still on my Q-snap. Okay, ignore the creased behind it. There we go. It is the Lakeside Speciality Stitch Butterfly sale. There is a butterfly here, there's specialty stitches there, specialty stitches here. The first butterfly goes in here and that has been released. with the specialty stitches as well, and the specialty stitches around the butterfly. I've changed the colours. The black and the blue is the right colours, but I've switched out the colours in this block and this block for my own because it was like in orange and green and they're not my colours, so I've switched them out. And I'm stitching this on a piece of 28 count, I think, 28 count Jobelin in a pale pink. It might look white, but it is a pale pink. Again, I started it, but I haven't touched it anymore. I've still got my black thread, or I was working around here and stopped. So part of Mania, because part 1's out, is I will probably start the first butterfly. And I'll put all that back together. Oh no, I've got another one to show you actually. I'll put all that back together after. I don't know if I showed you this or not. Yeah, loads of see-through. Okay, I started, and I haven't got the chart because I didn't pull it. Let me see if I can grab it. It's this one. Bear with me. This is, I've already done the small one, but this one is one that I want to do as a full piece. It's the Farmhouse Christmas. I've started the outside border, which was free, and I've started the border of the first block and a tiny bit of snow. This is being stitched on 16 count Ada in Dirty from So and So. I purchased that before the offer that they did, and I can show you. That was part 1, and you have already seen my one that I'm doing as a single pattern, and this one's on 18 count vintage country mocha. That's that one, and then this fabric is darker. But I'm doing them singly and as a full piece. When I get this one done, I don't know, but I've left this one on my lap stand so that I can just pick it up and do some when I want to. I was adding stitches in every day, but that's gone downhill, so I'd like to pick that back up. So yeah, that was the first one. We've had 2 more come out here in the UK. I know in the US you're on the 4th already, but we've not had that one yet. So that was the first one, and then these 2 I will be starting for Mania because they're the next parts. We've got Horsing Around, which is part 2, and I've just got some more of the Classic Colourworks Bamboo. The single ones I am doing in the Classic Colourworks threads. The big one I'm doing it all in DMC except for the Cherry Cobbler, which is what was on the barn, so I'm going to keep that still. So, and then the third one, which looks like I've got more bamboo, so must be a lot of that used, is Grandpa's Pickup. I love the little pickup truck. So yeah, some people have changed this one. I'm not sure if I am or not. I can't decide. I have seen some people's variations of this. And there was something that I really liked that somebody did, and I can't remember. I think I saved it on my Instagram. I'll have to go back and check. But it was a really nice idea, and I thought, oh, I might copy that. So yeah, both of those I'll get started as the single pieces for Mania. I won't start them on my full piece, but I will just put some stitches in both of those. Don't know if that will be today or another day. I shall see what I am feeling like working on. So flashing my boobs. Okay, these next two are finishes. I do remember I had another finish last time and I didn't have it to show because I was going to make it into a little cushion. I made it into a little cushion, my son's got it, it's upstairs, I forgot to bring it down, so if I remember I'll bring it down next time. And I'm hoping that Laura doesn't message again, or I'll just quickly put my phone on silent. I forgot to let her know I was filming. Okay, this one you have seen but I wanted to show again. It was a Mania Start. It's I'll Keep Your Place. Bookmark. All you had to stitch was this and then attach that, and this opened up. Attach that and then attach this bit with some sticky pads and then just have this tie on. So that was a really quick stitch and I enjoyed doing that. And as I read, I like my bookmarks. So I know I'd shown that, but I wanted to show it again. Let me just put my phone on silent, guys. Or vibrate anyway. Okay, this one was a new start and a finish. It's Lizzie Kate's Frosty Friends. Now they do have all these patterns to go with it. And now that I've stitched this one, I would love to be able to get hold of any of those and do it as a big piece or some single pieces. I am in the UK and it's getting harder for us to get these patterns. We weren't able to get these patterns from as many places as you guys, like in the US and different places. So if anybody knows where I could get the rest of these in the Snowbells collection, or if anybody would let me borrow them or buy them, that'd be great. So yeah, it's the 6 Snowbells collection. But here is mine. I folded that over, I folded it too far. There we go. I didn't change anything except for the snow. The snow called for DMC 712 or Week Star whitewash, and it was like a yellow snow. I'm sure it was like a yellowy orangey colour snow. I just didn't like that, so I swapped it out. I think I used B5200, so I had really white snowmen. And I mean, the snowflake is a button and that's white, so I wasn't going to have different colour snow, so I swapped that out. But that's all finished, and I did this on a piece of 14 count Ada which I coffee dyed. So yeah, really pleased with that, and I love doing that. It's a nice quick simple stitch. I just need to FFO it, but I'll probably do that later on in the year because I don't actually need that one at the moment. So there we go. That is everything I have to show you. I just looked to my magazine that came in today, so I'll see how I feel shortly and see if I do a magazine flip throughs. I'm not even sure. We're 29 minutes in on the video, so yeah, we're 20 past 2. My kids won't be home till 4, so I have got time to do flip throughs. So I might end this video and then go and have a break and then do some more flip throughs. Well, some more flip throughs, do the flip throughs. Sorry, I'm starting to lag again. So yeah, that's everything that I've got for now. I'll continue doing my Mania starts and filming them in the individual videos so you can check them out to see what I'm starting and what I'm stitching. As for my whips and things, I'll wait until June and then I'll get back into a system, but I do want to add to each of my sales, even if it's just the beginning part, because I haven't done the sales since February. I'd like to stitch part of those in Mania, just like a bit of March and a bit of April section and a bit of May's. We'll see how I go, even if it's just 10 stitches or something, just to place that part in the cell. Then I can count that as Mania as well. I think if I do that with the starts that I've got, I think it'll make me up to 50 Mania starts. Because like my cells, I've got like 3 parts that are needed. One of them's got 7 parts because it's a legendary creatures one, and I've only got 1 part done. My hair's blowing everywhere. The window's open at the side of me. So yeah, I'm just rambling now. So thank you all for watching. That's my stand that you can see there. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I plan to come back by the middle of June. By then I should have a couple of weeks on whips and that done for you by then. I did have another finish which was a card, but that's gone off in the post, so I can't show you that. That was done from my last video. But I think that's every... Oh no, I was going to show these, wasn't I? Sorry, cleavage shop. Okay, these are some charts. Okay, this first one, and I forgot to ask permission if I can share who did it, so I won't, is Tilton Craft. I've only printed the front cover, that's why you can see some of it behind it. Let me... that same thing. No, not so bad. There we go. It's the Electric Dragon, and it is 275 by 475. And I got rack list for my birthday. Not sure when I'm going to start this. But yeah, thank you. You know who you are. So I've got to ask permission. Okay, this next one was a purchase. Again, I've only put the front cover. Charting Creations, and it's their love chart. Again, I was thinking a lovely coloured fabric. I think I got a piece, actually my March one that I was thinking of doing this on, probably 1/1, to go with the family. And then this one, when I'm going to start these, I don't know, because I've got enough whips to last me a lifetime. With all my stash as well. But hey ho, we only live once. I bought the coffee, is it Cup of Mocha Silhouette 2. Because I love my coffee. This one I probably do on a white or a white sparkly one. In the browns, so I think that would look lovely in my future kitchen. And I think that was it, because I've printed something else. I've printed the cappuccino one. I don't think I printed the love one. I don't know if I showed you this one that I bought. I think I bought it before my last one. It's a nest egg from Satsuma Street. I did the last year's Easter one, which was the bunny, and I finished that one. And that is it. That's just the chart. There we go, I need to show you those. And I was showing the family when I realised I had these out. I know that Charting Creations had a, I don't know if it was 50% off sale or something, so I got those too. I know I've had a 50% sale. I don't know if that's still on. It was from for 24 hours. I'm not sure if that's ended, so it might have done by the time this video goes up, but maybe go and have a look. It might not have done. Also, I did notice a post. Any of you on Hay that have a wish list, make sure you make a note of all your things on your wish list, because the site's going to be moved over into their new system. I can't remember when. It's coming up though. And anything on your current wish list won't move over. So you'll have to redo your wish list. So I made a note of all my charts that I want on my wish list. There wasn't that many, but there was some. So yeah, I can redo my wish list when it gets moved over. So yeah, just a word of warning. I don't know if anybody else has mentioned it. I am so far behind on Flosstube. I think I'm at the end of March's videos at the minute. And I know that there's a ton of Mania videos come out, so it's adding to my things. But luckily a lot of those are short ones, but there's a lot of Mania plans ones and that were longer. I didn't do a plans one because I thought there's enough videos and you're going to see them all anyway. So yeah, I didn't do a plans video. But yeah, I am really behind on my Flosstube and my Instagram. I keep trying to post daily. Some of the things I'm working on I can't show on here because there's something else that I have worked on that I can't show on here, but I have posted on my Instagram. And again, there'll be things like I can't post on my Instagram that I can show on here. So my Instagram I will link below. But yeah, I think that's everything. I will stop rambling because I think I've added like nearly another 10 minutes to this video. And I need to reposition and get comfy again, and maybe put this lot away and then do magazine flip throughs, or do my flip throughs and then relax for a little while and sort out my next Stitch Mania start. So I'll catch everyone obviously with a flip through and do my Mania starts, but my next actual proper whip video and update will be probably around the middle of June. So I'll catch you guys later. Any questions, feel free to pop them below, and I'll answer any questions that you've got if they come up. So happy stitching guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.